Today I wanted to show you my updated eyebrow routine. I have 2 other videos in the past how I used to do it, so if you like to see that, please check it out in the description box. I feel like my eyebrow routine has changed so much over the years, so it was necessary to make another video on it. I'm starting with grooming process, and this usually is very simple process for me. I'm not a perfectionist when it comes to this, so I leave some hairs, but I used to over pluck my eyebrows, so at the moment I'm just really happy to have them bushy and full, and as much hair that I have, I want to leave them. So I prefer using a razor that I use around the edges, I pull my skin a little bit tighter around the areas I really want to get into. And then for more stubborn eyebrow hair that doesn't come out with the razor, I use tweezers. Razor is really good for that peachy blonde fuzz that you have in your face. It really gets rid of that because, even when you check it against the light, your skin, and there's some makeup on top, you can always see it, so it's good to have a bit of cleanliness around the eyebrows. So yeah, I go back and forth between both tools, and I don't overblock them like I used to. I'm very happy about that actually. The main product I am using at the moment is an eyebrow gel. It is in a blonde color and it's from this brand called Thrive Cosmetics. I really like that it's small, the tip, and it really kind of helps me get into the hair, and it coats it perfectly. I think the color just matches my hair, my roots really well. As well, it gives a little bit of shape because I can kind of go in the places where my hair is less, and kind of create the hairs with a brush. I go firstly in the upwards motion to coat the hair with product. The direction only changes at the tail of the eyebrow, which is a bit more down. It is almost impossible to overdo with this product because the color just matches so well, and it really doesn't add like a thick layer. I've tried other eyebrow gels in the past and they seem to be more thicker, and also they dry fast, so it is quite hard to work with them. To blend the product even more, I use a spoolie or a tip of a different eyebrow pencil just to get rid of the harsh lines. And next I will be using a NYX eyebrow marker. I guess it's a marker. In the color, I have to check the color. Probably in the description box I'll put it. But it's a taupe tone, a little bit darker than my own natural hair, because I wanted a bit more definition, because the blonde one didn't really suit the colors. I am using it only on the areas where I really miss hair. This is usually the tail and the curve of my eyebrow, the arch of it, and also in the front part. And as you see, I also take the spoolie and I go back and forth. I smudge it a little bit and add it. So it's a process, just seeing in really good daylight how much you need and just adding little by little, not going all at once, if you know what I mean. I want to clean up the shape of the lower line of the eyebrow. Don't know exactly how to describe that, but for that I'm using a concealer, and this technique has been around for ages, and I've used it before, and actually in the past I went all around the eyebrow, but I did felt that it gave a more artificial look. So what I do now is just add a little bit on the lower part of the eyebrow, in the arch, and kind of blend it out with angled brush, and as well as the same spoolie, just to kind of give that edge a really soft look. It's good to highlight the brow bone because it really brings out this shape of the eyebrow, you know. And then I add in the front part, sometimes I need a little bit more, I would say 2 layers of that brow gel. So I go back and I just add that. The final step, this for me is optional because sometimes I like doing it, sometimes I don't. It's the Anastasia brow gel, and it's just gonna help me keep some hairs in place. I especially like to do this in the front part of the eyebrow and on the arch. I like the consistency of this product, and I don't know why I'm using my finger today, but that's how I felt like it. And that is it. It is a very simple routine. I love the natural look of my eyebrows at the moment. Maybe in the future it's going to change, and there's going to probably be another video on it. But yeah, I hope you learned something. This is specifically good for blonde eyebrows, these product combinations, but of course you can use this technique on any type of eyebrows, you know. You do have to have a little bit of hair, but yeah. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.